Hey fam, so we are here in Fulshear, Texas at the Tamarron community. It's a D.R Horton exclusive community, and we're interviewing the sales agent, Mr. Curtis. How are you
One
today,
and only.
Curtis?
How you doing? I'm good.
Thank you so much for having us.
Man, I'm excited. Thank y'all for having me.
So
Every time y'all come, it's always like family.
I know that's right.
Straight up.
Well, we enjoy coming out here. This is actually one of my favorite communities. I was telling I think is it the receptionist at the front? Yeah, that we really, we love this community. We consider Fulshear like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about this area. There's beautiful homes out here, great price point, and we consider D.R Horton as one of our top favorite builders, right? Yeah. So I know that you have some specials that are going on right now. What kind of promos are you guys running at this community?
So first off, I want to highlight this because this always helps my buyers understand my passion for the area. My wife and I, we've been here for over 12 years. So before this was built in this area.
Oh, you guys live in this community?
I live in the community next to it.
Okay.
So my first investment home was in Tamarron East.
Okay.
So Tamarron is a huge community, 10,000 plus homes. So you have Tamarron East, then you have Tamarron West, which is where we're at now.
Okay.
When me and my wife first moved back here from Austin, we rented a home and then we bought it and leased it out in Tamarron East.
Okay.
And we watched this whole area grow like crazy. You know, I used to ride four-wheelers over here. Back when this was all just like dirt, I was over here, my four-wheeler getting down. And so I've got a chance to see this particular area grow and blossom. And I've actually got a chance to pull out equity out of multiple homes in this area before I built the home that I'm in now. And so where I'm at now is in a community called Firethorn, but it's right next to this community. So you know how these subdivisions are, they have multiple different communities in the area. D.R Horton is just the biggest and the most successful because of the Tamarron. Tamarron has actually grown, 10% more or more faster than what they ever thought it would. And so that's why they kept buying up land in this particular area. And so what happened was when Mr. Horton saw how fast Tamarron East sold out, he immediately bought up all of this land over here. And that's where Tamarron West came. And since then, we've built 10,000 plus homes, and we're working on building another 10,000 plus homes right here in Tamarron West.
So
so you guys are basically just getting started.
Oh yeah, just getting started. We got another about 4 years of building here.
Man, it might be the main reason why Fulshear is the fastest growing city in the country.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yes.
Fulshear is the fastest growing city in the country. So I think if people take advantage of opportunities like what Tamarron has to provide, you can kind of get in the front end of that equity, like you're mentioning, in the next 3 to 5 years, because it's the fastest growing city in the nation now. Just think about 3 to 5 years with that equity. Look at, because at the end of the day, buying a home is a business decision.
Man, you couldn't have said it best. Like I tell all of my clients that, and I try to show them facts because I'm a living witness, because I've watched it grow. And on top of that, the reason why when you're in an area that's growing like this, more infrastructure is going to come. And what's crazy right now, I couldn't believe it. So like I told you, you got Tamarron East, you got Tamarron West. Mr. Horton bought up all the commercial property in the middle. And now HEB, he sold it off to another developer. HEB they're building. They're building a community.
What's HEB?
That's a good sign, guys.
I'm just telling you that right now.
Exactly.
The value of your home is going to explode.
And I tell people that all the time. They're already building it. They're almost done. It's like it's easy to get here.
So there's shopping centers that are nearby too. Shopping,
so they're
dining.
They're gonna have restaurants right here in the property. Huge shopping centers right next to the HEB. You know, when you pull up to HEB, you always see other businesses around. That's what it's about to be. You're gonna be able to walk out of your front door. You don't even have to hit I-10 to get to grocery stores and shopping centers and things of that nature.
Yeah, everything's here.
Yeah, so we got that coming. On top of that, D.R Horton, what's driving traffic right now is that we're offering a 3.99 interest rate on the FHA loan that we're paying for. Obviously, you guys know the market rate is 6.5 or higher. We're already covering the cost for that particular rate. So that clients that come in, first-time home buyers that automatically apply for FHA or qualify for it, they'll get the 3.99 off the top.
Do they have to have a minimum credit score to qualify?
Great question. They would need to come in at least 580 or higher.
Okay.
Yeah, because
that's great. Did y'all hear what he just said?
Yeah.
You can qualify with a 3.99 interest rate with a 580.
Yeah. But if you apply for a lease for a home, some of them are looking for 650. Yeah, they're looking for 650 or 700.
Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy times right now. That's just one small thing. Like what I love the most is that some people are coming in and they're so tight on their budget to where the house that they want is like typically it's probably going to start out at around the 320s or higher. Some people it's still a stretch for them, like for the monthly payment. So since we've seen some people walk away because the monthly payment was still too high for them on the 3.99, because you're talking about people in their 20s are still trying to get on their feet. Now they're offering an arm rate that we're also covering the cost of, where we can start them out the first year at 2.99.
Nice.
Yes, and that's what's bringing back more clients.
You should say 2.99.
2.99, like 2.99. In this market, it's unbelievable to me. Like if you can't, like I've already reeled in 3 people that backed away when D.R Horton rolled this out for us. So the 2.99 will be covered for the first year. And then the second year, it'll go up to 3.99 on up to 7 years.
Okay.
And after that year,
so it's fixed.
It's
at
fixed.
the 3 point. Okay.
Exactly.
Nice.
And so that's the thing. Like if you want to qualify for that, you do have to apply with our in-house lender.
Right.
And so that's the only thing
that's the way to go.
Yeah. Some people come in here with an outside lender and say, hey, we want to stick with our outside lender because we know.
Same incentives.
Right. Yeah. They'll get the move-in package special, which I was going to talk about that next. They'll get the washer and dryer, blinds, refrigerator, garage door opener, things of that nature. They'll also get like the alarm system built in with the video camera at the front door. They'll get all of that, even with an outside lender, but we can't give you our rate.
What about the closing costs? Are the closing costs still covered?
So we'll still give you $7,500 towards closing costs with an outside lender.
But it's not covering all of your closing costs. Like
you still going to have some money out of pocket.
Okay, but then if they go with your inside lender, are the closing costs still covered?
It's still covered.
Still covered. Yeah, all of it or
all
just
of it?
All of it.
And on top of that, we're giving you $10,000. So in some cases, that $10,000 is more than enough.
Yeah.
You know, you may only use $8,000 of that or $9,000 of that.
Wow.
Yeah. In most cases, it always depends on the sales price. Because if you come in here and you buy, you know, we got the model that we're in right now. It's called the Lancaster. That one is going to be
nice home.
Yeah, super nice. This one's going to start out in the 480s and it can go over $500,000.
So what is the price point starting at for this community?
For this community, for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, is going to start in the 290s.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, see, still affordable.
Yeah, it's still good because if you factor in, let's say you're coming in at a 2.99, you're talking about a 290 price point home. You might be in the low 2s. That's factoring in your mortgage, your taxes, and your insurance monthly.
Exactly.
Whereas you might go to some home, built in 1979, and they want $2,200. They want the security deposit and first month rent. You know what I mean? I mean, it's essentially a wash. And you mean to tell me you can get an energy efficient home, and you guys gonna get the 2.99 interest rate and get your closing costs covered,
right? Or if they do a resale at the same price, they're gonna end up paying more monthly because of that rate.
It's just a no brainer.
Oh Horton is making it easy for people to own homes.
They really are.
Oh yeah, and then
that's why y'all sell the most homes.
You know, I think unfortunately most Americans are just uninformed. You know what I mean? They look at the clickbait topics, articles, and these other people, they want to get you, to a state of where you think you can't buy. But in reality, it's the best time to buy.
It is.
Yeah. It is. Trust me.
It's the best time to buy new construction.
It's the best time to buy new construction. Period.
It's the best time to buy a new home.
And then on top of that, let's say you got people coming in, because I know somebody's going to be watching this and think, well, I know it costs like to close. Like you still have to put your down payment down.
Right. Yeah. Right. And that's what we tell them. You're not going to get a house for free.
Exactly. You still got your down payment.
Right. You got to pay your earnest money. Right. You got to pay your earnest money.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all my veterans.
Yeah, straight up. We love them too, man. I done helped a lot of them. But what I will say is, if you don't have the down payment, that's not even slowing us down. We just rolled out a new program, a down payment assistance program.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give y'all flyers on this too.
Okay.
Where the interest rate will be locked in at a 5.75, but we're covering the down payment.
Lower. That's still lower than the market, most.
Right.
Because most down payment assistance programs that I've had clients,
it can be higher than the market rate.
Normally, if you talk about 6.5 now in terms of just the national rate, you might be talking about 7.5, 8%.
Yeah.
So with you guys, what you're saying is that you guys can take care of. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. So you guys can take care of the closing costs.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
You can take care of the down payment.
Yep.
And then come in at
5.75 interest rate.
5.75
interest
rate.
And still lower than the national average.
Yeah, and we're paying for that.
Right.
So it's like at the end of the day, all we would have to do to make a client comfortable is find the sales price that's in their budget.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the cool thing is, if they come in, the loan officers are empowering us with these spreadsheets where we can just enter in the numbers, enter in the 5.75 rate or whatever, and show them what an estimated monthly payment would be like, so that they feel comfortable moving forward and signing that contract before they even apply for the loan. And so that's why I try to get people in the office and show them that. Once they see that, it's like, okay, I can do
it's a
this.
no-brainer. Because I mean, you got to look at it from this standpoint. I mean, you can't even find an apartment in a nice area for less than $2,000 a month.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
If you are trying to find a nice apartment zoned to a good school district for under $2,000, that's a 3-bedroom or even a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Good luck.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
Good luck. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, for you guys to be offering that, I mean, that's a game changer.
Nah, it's
and we've been spreading the word
to D.R Horton.
Yeah, we've been spreading the word. I have 2 potential buyers that are interested right now.
Man, I'm excited.
In D.R Horton homes.
Cool.
One, her husband's a vet, but they're still choosing to rent right now. I think they don't meet the credit score requirements to get approved with VA. But then I have another lady that's looking to move in October.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we could push that up.
But even if we don't, even if she comes in and sign a contract around October, we'll still have some of those same incentives. D.R Horton always going to give you the move-in package special. They're going to always have that. They're going to always have some sort of interest rate. We just try to get people to take advantage of these interest rates that we're promoting right now, because obviously you know this as well as I know, the market fluctuates so much that we can't promise you that all of this is going to stay the same. And then what D.R Horton does, just so to educate folks, is that we'll have D.R Horton to set a bucket of money aside to cover the rate of all of these contracts. So every time I sign a contract and someone wants to take advantage of the 3.99 or the 3.875, which is the ARM rate, we have to include on the back end how much that's costing us per contract. In some cases, it's costing us $15,000 per contract. In some cases, maybe $20,000.
Right.
We have to put that in our notes. So when I submit that contract, Mr. D.R Horton or whoever's handling the finances, they're looking at how much money's left to cover this, right? And once that money runs out, then we can't offer that same rate anymore. We got to move on to the next thing that we can do. Right. And so that's why we try to tell people to get on in here.
I can say one thing about you guys, and you know, my lovely wife, she closed one of you guys' homes earlier this year. You guys always have, I think you guys are very, number one, buyer friendly and agent friendly. And I think that's kind of why you guys are so successful, because you know, you are guys, you are trying to work with the agents and you are trying to work with the buyers, and you also have the best incentives. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of these other builders, you know, unfortunately, they struggle, you know, to get the type of traffic that you guys do, because you are receptive to agents. You guys do, you know, have promo rates that are going to be, you know, beneficial to a potential buyer. So, you know, I mean,
And I'm glad you brought that up too, because there may be a realtor watching. And I love to take care of the realtors.
You guys be having the best incentive for agents.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
For everybody.
Right now we're doing 3%, the standard 3%, but we're giving a $5,000 BTSA. Nice. And that's on all homes. At one point, we were doing 6% commission plus a VTSA. You know, one lady I closed just last week, the realtor got a 6% on a home that was around $490. She bring it home $30,000 before taxes. You know, and so it's like when I look at D.R Horton, I'm always shopping around too. Sometimes I go shop Lennar, I go shop these other builders, and no disrespect to them, it's just we have more resources and money.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
That we
and
can
I like that
give
y'all
it out.
have a lot of things in house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which helps
it
because you have more control over the whole process. Yeah.
Because the buying process can be stressful. And I think that's some of the angst that potential buyers, outside of, the money aspect of it, where they think, oh, it's going to be stressful. And we know it's a very emotional situation going through that home buying process.
Yeah.
I mean, I know us as agents, and I know even you as a sales guy, sometimes you got to be a therapist.
Yeah.
You got to be a.
You got to wear a lot of hats.
you got to be a preacher.
Right.
I was preaching this morning.
Confidant. Best friend.
Yeah, you got to wear many hats.
Yeah,
right?
that's true, man. That's true.
And I think that what D.R Horton does with the streamlined process, it just makes it a lot more, seamless in terms of, just that whole thing. You don't have to worry about all that. Whereas you're dealing with, multiple lenders, right? And, and then you're dealing with a different title person. And so all of that, sometimes things get lost in translation. And sometimes, when you're dealing with these buyers, they can be kind of high strung or on edge. And so I think that just how you guys, do business, I think is very advantageous for any potential buyer.
It is, man.
And agent, like I said before. I mean, you just feel it when you go to DR. It's a difference, like the sales college. I mean, you family, but even when we go to different, the D.R Horton, they all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the energy.
Very respected. It's a different energy.
Yeah, it's a culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that's what I would say though. About the incentives, and then I would also add that, like you said earlier, Fulshear being one of the fastest growing cities, right now, everything that's coming is making, like, the reason why I love it. I can get to everything within 10 minutes.
How far is it from Houston?
So from Houston, you're looking at about 30-minute drive.
30
Yeah, okay. Is that downtown, like Central Houston?
That's like Central Houston.
Okay.
Well, I mean, about 10 minutes from Katie Mills Mall.
10 minutes from Katie Mills Mall. Yeah, I was going to speak on that. You got plenty of restaurants and
plenty of shopping, excellent schools.
Yeah, the schools.
Yeah, how are the schools?
So I always try to compare it to Katy ISD. Because everybody loved Katy ISD. That's how Katy blew up.
Yeah.
Katy ISD, if you look it up, it's an A+ rated.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Lamar ISD is a B+.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and that's what this is.
Well, Katy is number one.
Right.
Yeah, they're showing up as the top.
If anybody
for now.
So to even be in that top tier, it's still good.
That's what I said. Yeah. But so the school districts are great. It's a family oriented place too. Like that's one thing I do love. Like if you have kids, you have 2 different clubhouses that you can rent out. They're very, very nice. I just did an event in one of them last weekend. You have 2 swimming pools with the slides and stuff for the kids, like the splash pad, all of that.
Weight room.
You got to say
weight room.
You got a weight room. You're going like hit the weights. Yeah, we got 2 weight rooms and 2 of them. And here's the kicker though. What I love, they're open 24 hours.
Come on, man.
One is on the east side, which is about a 12-minute drive, through the community to get to that side.
Oh, we got to check it out. Can we check out the amenities?
Oh yeah, we can go there. Yeah, you can get some good film of that.
Yeah.
You got a swimming pool I'm talking about. It look like something from a resort. Then you got like the playground. You got soccer fields, dog parks, walking trails, and now we're starting to build pickleball courts because that's popular.
Yeah, that is popular.
Yeah, they trying to get me into pickleball.
They trying to get us. They trying to get us.
Yeah, get us all year.
Yeah, it's a big thing. That one of my clients, she loved pickleball so much that when she bought her home here, her family owned some land out here in Fulshear. She actually turned the land into a whole pickleball spot to where she throw tournaments on her property.
Wow.
But all that's around here. It's like you can't. To me, you can't lose because anywhere you're buying where it's a place where a lot of families are coming, even if you're buying as an investor, that's something to know. Like, man, you got families moving out here. The school district is good. You got all of these amenities.
What about the HOAs? What are
HOAs? So for all of those amenities that I just talked about, you pay $12.50 a year for it.
That's pretty good.
And if you break that down, I think it came out to about $104 a month.
Yeah. What's the tax rate? It's like
tax rate is only 2.83 out here.
Okay, that's still good.
The tax rate is way lower.
Because we got some areas where in Richmond, where our other communities are, we were selling out over there, but the tax rate is like 3.13.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So over here, you're going to get a decent tax rate. You're going to get a decent.
And that definitely plays a part into the, you know, with the potential buyer will be spending monthly too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
2.8. Yeah.
So I always try to show them on that form I was telling you about, that spreadsheet. It shows like the average monthly insurance, homeowners insurance, mortgage insurance, the private mortgage insurance, and it shows like the taxes that you pay, and it totals up what that monthly payment will be. And so that's something that I always try to show people, because obviously they're going to have to get homeowners insurance, but they can go through us to get that as well.
Right.
And so my loan officer will break it all the way down for them before they even sign a contract. And that's kind of why we were selling so much too.
So this would be a good investment for first-time home buyers, someone that's looking to, you know, kind of get their foot in the door with real estate investing. Maybe they want to do house hacking and they want to stay in the house maybe 3 to 5 years. They could be looking at building a lot of equity.
Absolutely.
And wealth over time, it's being here in Fulshear.
Yeah, because like I said, again, we got another about 4 years of building here. They just broke ground on some brand new lots where they haven't even
4 more years.
4 more years.
This is the time to get in.
It's a time, man.
Time is now.
But that's about it though.
Okay.
From my take on it,
right,
you know, I believe in it, and that's why they put me here. They had me in Sealy, which was about another 20, 30 minutes down, about 25 minutes. And I did well there. I sold out the first 2 sections, you know what I'm saying? And then, but I was still selling this area because I live here. You know, like if I'm off on the day, I can easily leave out of my house and be here in 5 minutes to show a house. But I believe in the area. It's easier for me to sell because I'm like, man, it didn't bless me, you know, to be able to live here and then to pull out equity in the home and buy land myself, you know, from the equity that from the equity that I've built in this one house I'm in now. I'm using that equity to buy me 6 acres. And so if you're looking at someone's looking to start somewhere, I'm a living witness. Like I didn't own anything. I was living in apartments. I was traveling, you know, as a musician before I started selling homes. And when I bought my first home here, it was the best decision I ever made because I watched this area grow. And if you go ahead and get
you're
it
growing
now,
with
the gift of discernment.
For sure.
You say you able to see that.
Oh yeah. That's why we came here. Man. We started looking at the area cause we were in Austin. We started looking at this area, and it wasn't just me; it was my wife. She's very smart on research.
Shout out to Curtis' wife.
Yeah, shouts out to my baby, man. And she fought me tooth and nails too on the house that we bought because I was trying to stay within a certain budget. But now that we stayed in that budget, man, it was the best move we ever made, you know, to be in this area. So that's why I always try to tell people my story because some people, it's easy for me to sell them on knowing that I actually been in this area. Like I'm not just trying to gas you up.
I love that. Okay. Well, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Unless you have any more questions.
Y'all go holler at my brother, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you guys come and see Curtis.
Please do.
Or give us a call. You can DM us. You can call us. You can text us. We're reachable
24/7.
And if you want to set up a tour and come out here and view this lovely community, we suggest you do so. What days are you in the office?
I was just going to say, I work Thursday through Monday, and I'm off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I always tell people, and I'm a man of my word with this, the first person that come and take a tour and work with me, I got a gift card that I'm giving you for your gas, and I'm gonna treat you to dinner.
Hey,
yeah, I do it to everybody that comes.
Well, hey,
who treated you like that?
Yeah, come on now, good old country.
You gotta come check them out. Come check out Curtis. Come check out this beautiful community. If you guys have any questions, or again, you want to set up a tour, just give us a shout. We'll see you guys in the next one.
God bless.